Yes. Welcome to the next generation of Triple Whale, everyone. And I'm sure we all have so many questions about what this means for our brands, how we can implement this into our day-to-day. So what better way to get some of these questions answered than hearing it straight from the founders? So introducing our co-founders of Triple Whale, Max and Aj.
Great job.
Amazing. Max, Aj, we just unveiled the next generation of Triple Whale. Aj, how are you feeling right now?
I just wanted to get it to everyone's hands as quickly as I can. That's all I want to do.
Max, what about yourself?
Very exciting and culmination of something huge that our team's worked on so hard, and it's incredible to be here with you guys.
Amazing. I really want to get into some of the details of what it took to bring this to all of you today. So Aj, what did it take to build this?
Yeah, so originally when we started off, we thought maybe we could just add chat on top of the current Triple Whale that we had. But we really realized that infusing intelligence into your data really meant we needed to rebuild everything from the ground up, and we needed to bring you in essentially a full-on ETL, which extracts data from every platform, but every piece of data. Like the new Triple Whale comes with so much more depth per integration, so you can actually find those little gems that make a difference. We needed to bring you a full warehouse down market. All these tools culminated in this with a lot of sleepless nights and missed Sundays and a lot of hard work. And I couldn't be more proud of the team for what they did.
And Max, I think a question that probably everyone has is how we can use this with our brands. So when you envision brands using this on a daily basis, what exactly does that look like?
Yeah, sure. I think a lot of brands, as they're getting started, or at any point in their journey, right, they don't necessarily know what to do with all the data they have. And the end result of this platform is really something to help you make decisions and understand that data. So for smaller brands, we have pre-built dashboards and a template library that's sourced by the community and by our team. Chat sequences that are pre-built that can help you mine data, essentially, out of your store to understand where you can move the nozzles. And then for larger brands, a lot of flexibility around the integrations that we've brought in to enable, if you have a robust data team, bring any views, any dashboards you need to really operationalize data to find those small door hinges that move the big doors.
And you mentioned, for brands who are starting out, for brands who are scaling. I actually want to pause here real quick and chat with y'all, my friends in the audience. I want to get just a quick show of hands from y'all in the audience. So who in here has a brand that's doing between 1 to 5 million GMV? Show of hands. Awesome. Okay. What about 5 to 15 million GMV? Beautiful. What about 15 to 50? Okay. What about 50 plus? Okay. And then who in here is just starting out with their brand? They really aspire to be a brand owner. Okay, I see some hands. Beautiful. So the reason that I'm asking this, Max, because you are a former D2C operator, what advice would you give to these brand owners and operators in here today?
Yeah. Ads are getting more expensive, obviously. Competition is crazy. A lot of noise out there. Really understanding the proper data at the right time to make the right decisions is ever more important. And really, this product is there to help you do that. So whether it's scaling after you've got product market fit, whether you're just getting started, maybe focusing on KPIs that will help you determine product market fit, you're a bigger brand, having access to more data, empowering your team to be able to leverage that data, it's all about understanding data, and that's how you win.
I love that. And Aj, you mentioned before that this is just the beginning. What does that mean?
Yeah, so I want to take everyone back a little bit on a journey of Triple Whale. So when we started Triple Whale, a lot of you today are lovers of our summary page, the first product we ever built. And that was essentially bringing all the data into one place. The next product we built was the Pixel, which is the most accurate tracking system on the planet, which gives you a good view into your paid media channels and a lot of other different aspects of your business. This next stage of Triple Whale really goes back to the roots of the summary page, which is originally the first vision, is how can we bring all your data into one place and allow you with your creativity and the AI to really leverage that forward. I think sequences is a culmination of a lot of that and everything else that we built here. So when I mean this just the beginning, I mean there'll be a lot more data, sequences will turn into agents at some point. There'll be a lot more that comes from Triple Whale. And this is, I think, day one for us, and hopefully day one for all the brands here too, for everyone.
So you mentioned sequences, and y'all, we briefly saw it in that video, but sequences are, for lack of better terms, badass. So can you explain, AJ, a little bit about what sequences are to give the audience a little bit more of an in-depth?
Of course. So sequences are essentially really what I said, your creativity and the AI working together in a systematic and reliable way. I think this is the first example of this done ever in the world right now. I think it's sort of a first. Where basically you can take a process. So an example was when I was running ads for Max and Madison Braids, I used to look at last 7 days, last 4 days, and yesterday's ROAS, and a couple of other KPIs if this campaign or creative was below a certain threshold, like CTR and CPM, and then we would decide if to scale up or scale down. That was a tedious process, and I'm sure all of you have a lot of those same processes across. Repetitive across your business, and a rule doesn't really fit it, but because you need someone to look at it and reason on it, and this is precisely where these LLMs and these AIs can come in, where essentially you can create a process, one question, last 7 days, last 4 days, yesterday, with all these different KPIs, and then you can literally program into the AI, say, look at these top things, and based on this, make a decision for me, and get that in a report, in an email, in a dashboard, and really take every single process that's happening throughout your business and infuse it with intelligence.
Amazing. And I'm sure a question that is on everyone's mind is how they can get their hands on this. So Max, how can brands get access to Moby?
Yep. So go to triplewhale.com/Moby, sign up for our priority wait lists, and access begins today.
Which is so exciting. And now for closing remarks. AJ, is there anything else that you want to add on here?
Of course, two things. First of all, rollout starts today. The wait lists are because we want everyone to have an amazing experience. So we are painfully onboarding everyone right now, one by one, to make sure you have all of amazing experiences.
It's a very white glove experience.
It's a white glove experience, but all come on right now on the wait list, and we will try to prioritize you as soon as possible. I just want to say, our success is your success. The only way Triple Whale grows is when you grow as brands, and we're just working tirelessly to make that happen. My day job, I have 4 day jobs, but really, I play the individual contributor most in my day job, talking to people like Christina and other people in this audience for issues, problems, ideas. So feel free to hit me up and Max up on X or on Slack and Normal Nation with ideas. We're here to build. We're here to help you guys.
Basically what AJ is saying, that community is a big part of Triple Whale's ethos. So we want to hear your feedback. We want to hear about your experience. And we're so excited for this next generation. And Max, any closing remarks you would like to add on?
Yeah. A lot of our brands historically, and merchants in general, and from my own experience, you get all this data. It's like, what do you do with it? Right? Thank you for these dashboards. What's the next step? So Moby is really that manifestation of someone helping you reason through that data and understand how to grow. And that's what we're bringing to the market.
I think the community is going to build that too, right? Think of being able to take True Classic sequences and download them for your store. That would be amazing. I want that, right? And so I'm sure a lot of other brands over here, you all have amazing ideas. They'll go into the community library, which everyone can leverage afterwards. Prompts, sequences, dashboards, reporting systems. I think the old Triple Whale was so prescripted into how we worked as a system, and I think there's a lot more than just that.
Beautiful. Okay, everyone. So after seeing all of these amazing use cases and hearing these insights into how your brand can use Moby, I'm sure we're all eager to get started. So here is a short ad that we made that shares how.